Let's grab it and just take it on the low height and just come into like a very low supported bridge. You can take the block higher if you like, that's fine. And then just go ahead and extend the legs out nice and long. So the block is just propping your hips up. So the hips pretty much become the highest point. Just rest the arms by the sides or wherever really. If you want to go extended overhead, come into like a nice full body stretch, you can go for that. Either way, just keep the palms rolling up. Allow the feet to fall wherever is comfortable or just naturally. Good, and just shutting off with the eyes. Softening at the face, the jaw in particular. Invite a sense of ease and maybe even heaviness into the shoulders. And just breathe some space in and around your trapezius. So that kind of triangular shape between your shoulder, your neck, and your ear on each side. Feel your chest lifting and also feel your upper back pressing in towards the floor at the top of the inhales. And then go ahead, bring the awareness to the front of the hips. Maybe already starting to feel into the nice little stretch or opening at the front side of the hips through your hip flexors, the psoas muscle. And this area of the body will pretty much be our focus this morning. So just getting familiar, or at least understanding as well. So that hip flexor, which is essentially a part of your psoas muscle, connects from the top of your femur, so your thigh bone, all the way up through the hips and to the lower ribs. So essentially responsible for holding or attaching our legs to our torso. Yeah, and this is an area of the body which quite commonly gets compromised as well. The main kind of culprit is just sitting down for prolonged times, whether it's in a car or at the office desk, and can kind of lead to back pain, especially lower back pain. Nice. Now, wherever you are with your breath, just take an exhale out. Nice. So we're going to take a 3-part inhale to 1 exhale. So you're going to go ahead, inhale a little bit, pause, inhale some more, pause, inhale whatever's left, pause, and then 1 smooth, long exhale out the nose. Yeah, that's all we're doing. So inhale 1, pause, inhale 2, pause, inhale 3, pause, and exhale out. So just take a couple more rounds to yourself. And with that kind of staggered or extended inhale, feel your chest lifting bit by bit, or maybe even feeling the energy or the prana within the body kind of growing bit by bit or spreading and permeating throughout the body bit by bit. And just use that 1 long exhale to really ground down, to release maybe whatever comes to the forefront of the mind, whether it's tension within the body, whether it's repeated thoughts, or just mental fog. Nice, just finish the round that you're on. And then just return back to a comfortable breath without counting, without controlling, without thinking. Just smooth breath in and out of the nose. Nice. From here, you just want to slowly bend the knees, walk the feet in, just lift the hips up off the block, remove the block, and just roll the hips back down. Nice. And then go ahead, lift your right leg up. Bring your arms by your sides now, and let's go palms facing down. Yeah. And then just extend the left leg out straight ahead. So your legs are in this L shape. Left foot is just off the floor. Right leg is shooting straight up to the sky. So we're going to get straight into some work, or the active part of this class, warming up through the core and through that hip flexor region. So what you're going to do is, keeping the legs in this L shape, you're going to try and lift the hips up off the floor. So without changing the legs like this, you're just going to keep you're going to lead with the right leg and lift the hips. Let's just see if we can go for 10. 1, 2, work to really lift the hips up off the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then on 10, we'll just switch. So left leg up, right leg down, and continue. 1, 2, 3, leading with your left leg. 4, 5, try and rock the hips all the way off the floor. 8, 9, 10. Nice. Bend both knees. Bring the feet to the floor, set up like you would for bridge. Nice. On your inhale, lift the hips up off the floor. Nice. Exhale, roll the hips back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up and hold. I want you to really squeeze the butt, the glutes. Feel the feet and on the shins almost sliding underneath you. Good. Roll the shoulders down and lift the chest. Nice. For this next few breaths, just interlace the fingers underneath you. Try and continue rolling the shoulders down to spin the biceps up. Try and press the edges of the hands into the floor. One big breath. Nice. And then slowly release. Good. This time, same position, right leg up, left leg ahead. And this time we're just going to alternate. So the scissor legs. Yeah. So let's see if we can go for 20. So go ahead, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bend both knees. Nice. Set up again for bridge. Good. Go ahead. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, roll the hips down. Inhale, lift hips up. Exhale, roll hips down. Nice. Inhale, lift hips up. Hold. Good. Go ahead. Take the hands underneath you again. Roll shoulders down. Nice. And slowly release. Good. So this time, go ahead and lift the right leg up. This time, I want you to interlace the fingers behind the head. Nice. And then you're going to extend the left leg long. So that same starting position, left foot just floating off the floor. Pull the right knee in towards the chest, and then bring the left elbow up towards the right knee. Good. Then we're going to just take these bicycles, about 20. So when you're ready, change to the left, to the right. 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Try not to yank your head or pull on the neck. Try and use the core here. Good. Halfway. 3, 4, 5. We're going to hold on the last one. 7, 8. Whichever side you finish on. Here, hold. Elbow to knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice. Feet down. This time, let's go right ankle on top of left knee. Arms by your sides. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift up and hold. Good. Either stay here or options to extend your right leg all the way up. But try not to forget about this left leg. Keep left glute active. Keep reaching the hips up high. Good. If you've got the right leg up, just bring the ankle back on the knee and slowly roll the hips back down. Nice. Walk the left foot in as close to you as you can. Take the arms out wide like a T and just drop the legs to the left. Maybe just drop your head down the right arm. Nice. Coming back up. Good. Let's take both legs up this time. Nice. This time you're going to reach the arms forward, lift the head and the shoulders up off the floor. Yep. Pull the knees in towards the chest. Good. And so just notice like the bottom of your hips or your tailbone is just off the floor if you can. Good, at least to start. And then you're going to extend the legs out and pull the knees in. Good, extend out, pull in. Good, let's go for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knees in, interlace the fingers behind the head. Try and bring the elbows to the knees. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold here. Keep the knees in, bring the arms by the sides. Keeping the tailbone off the floor, you're going to try your best to extend the legs forwards. So really pull the lower back into the floor, but try not to have the tailbone touch. Just extend the legs as far as you can. Hold for 5 or keep pushing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release feet, set up for bridge. Left ankle, right knee. Drop the head back. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low. Inhale, lift up and hold. If you did on the other side, go ahead and shoot that left leg straight up. Keeping the right leg engaged. Holding for 3, for 2. Lightness in the hips for 1. Left ankle, right knee. Roll the hips down. Walk the right foot in. Take the arms wide. Exhale, legs to the right, head to the left. Nice. Then roll yourself back up. Nice. Okay, so from here, let's reach the head and the arms forwards again. Reach the legs forwards again. So low boat position, and then you're going to try and pull yourself up into boat pose. Good. Now you can use your hands for support here. Basically what we're going to do is just pump the legs in and out. Yeah, so almost lowering to low boat. We're just going to take 10 of these, yeah? So when you're ready, extend, pull in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold your Navasana. Reach the arms forward, try and keep the knees together and release the feet. So setting up the feet the same way, but this time we'll go reverse tabletop. So take the hands back underneath the shoulders or maybe just behind the shoulders. Good. So press the hands down, straighten the arms. Big proud chest. Engage the feet, make sure the feet are parallel. Inhale, lift the hips up high. Good. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Inhale, lift the hips up high. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Nice. Last one. Inhale, lift up here and hold. Shoulders rolling down. Heart lifting. As if the heels or the feet want to slide to the hands. Tucking of the tailbone. Evenly pressing down through the 4 points of contact. And exhale. Release. So, good morning or good evening. That is our warm-up course. So from here, we'll just roll over the hands. Come onto a tabletop. Nice. And just circle the weight over the hands for a moment. And maybe just play with different hand positions here. You can turn the fingers away from each other. You can turn the fingers back to the knees. Cool. And then from here, bring the knees and the feet together and then sit back on the heels. Now, if you have 2 blocks, then just set your 2 blocks up here just behind the knee line. If you don't have 2 blocks, no worries. We can just do this on the floor. So set your hands up just behind your knees. Good. And try and have your index fingers as the reference point for being parallel. Yeah. So the middle finger is turning out slightly. Good. If you're using the blocks, maybe just grip the edges of the block with the last 2 fingers. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to push down and try and pull the knees up into the chest, right? So take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. Press the hands into the block. Take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, press the tops of the toes down. Pull the knees in towards the chest. And just holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice. Sit back on the heels. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades and lift the heart. Nice. And release. So we're going to do that 2 more times with just a slight variation. So that variation is just going to be one foot will stay grounded and the other foot or heel will stay glued to the butt like so. Yeah. So let's go with the right foot first. So as you press up, you'll try and keep the right heel glued to your butt and you'll lift and pull the knees in towards the chest or the collarbones. So set yourself up again. On the exhale, we'll lift. So take a deep breath in. And exhale, push and lift for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Sit back, interlace the fingers. Inhale. Chase the floor with the hand. Nice. And release. Last one. So left heel, you pretty much know where we're going. Set yourself up. And so think of like when you do cat-cow, or more so the cow portion where you're really pressing the hands down and rounding through your upper back, yeah? Try and channel that here. So when you're ready, breath in, breath out, lift. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Take the hands behind you one last time. Chase the floor with the hands, lift the heart up. Maybe even pull the hands back away from the body. And release. Maybe just bring the hands interlaced in front of you one time and just roll the wrists. Nice. Cool. So let's take the blocks out the road. And just plant your hands, tuck your toes, press back into our downward facing dog. And of course, take a few moments to get acquainted in your first down dog, to warm up through the backs of the legs, to warm up through the backs of the shoulders. All right. So from here, let's inhale, take the right leg up. Good. Exhale, bring the knee to your right elbow. Try and touch. If you can touch, try and take it higher up the arm. Inhale, extend the leg. Good. Exhale across the body, this time left elbow. Good. Inhale, extend. This time straight down the middle to the nose. Again, round through that upper back. Channel that same action. And then step the foot by the right thumb, or pretty much in between the hands. Good. Bend your back knee slightly as well and rise up into a double bent knee lunge. Reach the arms up. Good. Grow tall here. but just keep the back knee bent. Good, finding length through the side body. Nice, and then from here, on your next exhale, you're gonna lower the back knee just off the floor. Maybe about an inch or a millimeter off the floor. Inhale, lengthen or rise with the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We're gonna hold here at your lowest position, but keep reaching up with the arms for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop the back knee all the way. Good, bring the hands down, set up for lizard. So walk the right foot wide, bring the hands down on the inside, and then just pop the back knee up again. Good, options here to drop the forearms, or options to maybe walk the hands out in front of you for an extended lizard. You can, of course, drop the back knee if you like, but if you're keeping it lifted, work to really keep it lifted. Squeeze through the left thigh, press back through the left heel. Nice, then slowly drop the back knee. Good. Reach the right arm forwards. Good, inhale, big circle up and back. Bend the back knee, catch the back foot. Now kick the foot into the hand. Feel the right shoulder opening and spinning onto the back. Feel the left shoulder also spinning onto the back as you work towards spinning the chest up. Nice, slow release. Bring the hand back and just walk the foot back in between the hands and rise up for a low lunge. Nice, from here, you're gonna drop your right hand straight by your side. Maybe you can bring the fingertips to touch the floor, or you can even just take a block there. But basically gonna grow tall left side of the body. And then on your exhale, take a back bend and a side bend. So you're reaching your top arm to the back right corner of your mat. And feel this come from all the way in the left knee. Good, see if you can take it back a bit more there. Good, and then inhale both arms up. Nice, exhale both hands down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Good, inhale, bend into your front knee. Look forwards. Exhale, straighten front leg. Nice, one more time, bend and straighten. Good. From here, bend, come up, high crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, warrior 3. So reach the chest forwards. Strong on the right leg. Left leg reaches back. Good, and then on your inhale, left knee up to the chest as you stand strong on that right leg. Good, on this first one, let's just catch the knee with both hands and work towards squeezing and lifting that knee up nice and high. Now we call this like a passive range of motion in terms of the hip flexor here, because we're using our hands to help lift. So what you're gonna do is slowly release the hands. The knee will lower a little, but try and fight to keep the knee up just as high. Keep squeezing deep into that left hip flexor. Good, then on your exhale, warrior 3, reach the chest forwards, left leg comes back. Just 2 more times. Inhale, left knee up to the chest. Just no hands this time, squeeze through the hip flexor. Good, exhale, take it back. Nice. Inhale, last one, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold, and see if you can extend the leg out in front of you. Keep squeezing through the thigh, hold for 3, 2, 1, warrior 3, chest forwards. Nice, left toes down, high crescent lunge. Good, exhale, hands to the floor, 3-legged dog, and downward facing dog. Nice work. So Left leg up. Good. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Good. Inhale, extend the leg again. This time to your right elbow. Good. Extend the leg again. Straight down the middle, knee to the nose, round through the upper back, step the left foot through, double bent knee lunge as you rise up. Nice. Deep breath in. Exhale, hover the right knee. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, hover the knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover and hold. Good. Keep squeezing the right glute to press the right hip forwards for 5, 4, and imagine the left foot or heel is sliding back. And on 1, drop the back knee down. Nice. Hands come down, set up for lizard as you walk the foot wide. Lifting the back knee up again and just taking whatever variation you did on the other side. Now try and make sure your left foot is pretty much parallel to the edge of your mat and that the sole of the foot is in contact with the floor as best you can. Good. Keep playing the back leg or try not to forget about the back leg, back foot. It's generally a bit easy to forget about the things that we can't quite see or those things that are behind us. Probably a good analogy there about forgetting things in the past. So let's drop the back knee from here. Reach the left arm forwards, big circle up and back. Go ahead, catch the back foot. Kick the foot into the hands, spin the chest up. So feel both shoulders rolling onto the back as you try and spin your left bicep up towards the ceiling and your right bicep forwards towards to face the front of your mat. Good, slow release. Walk the hand back in between the feet. Nice, lift up through the arms, low lunge. This time, left arm drops by the side. Grow tall right side body. And then take that right arm up, back, and to the left. Maybe you can even take your gaze up to that right hand. Good. And just send big breaths up into that right side body, right rib cage. Good. Try and keep that top arm nice and long. And then on your next inhale, just bring the left arm up to join. Good. Exhale, both hands down. Lift the back knee. Reach the chest forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Good. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. So the feet just parallel here. Nice. And then bend into the front knee. Reach the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Good. And then on your exhale, warrior 3. Chest reaches forwards. So not really too concerned about the arms here. You can take any position with the arms. You can go straight out ahead. For the traditional warrior 3, you can go back behind you. You can go arms out wide like an aeroplane, or you can even just go palms together, center of the chest. Good. Next inhale, that right knee draws up to the chest. You'll catch it with both hands and squeeze the knee to lift it up as high as you can. Good. Stay grounded through the left foot, left leg, and slow release of the right leg. Keep lifting that knee up. Just reach or just let the arms hang by the side. Good. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, draw the right knee up high. No hands this time. Squeeze. Exhale, warrior 3. Good. Inhale, pull it up one more time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold, and then extend the leg straight ahead. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just sweep the leg back. Warrior 3. Toes touch down, Anjaneyasana. Good. Hands come down to the floor. 3-legged dog. And downward facing dog. Cool. Inhale, pull yourself forwards to plank. Nice. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, drop knees, pull hips back. Inhale, slide through and up into your up dog. Exhale, roll back into your down dog. Nice, let's take one more vinyasa flow. Inhale, ripple forwards to plank. Exhale, inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, pull the hips back, look forwards. Inhale, up dog. Maybe just linger in your up dog here for a moment. Just sway the weight side to side, or feel the weight shift into each of the hands, and then come back down dog. Nice. And from here, you'll walk the feet forwards front of the mat. Take your time. Nice. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Nice. One more. Inhale, long spine. Hips pulling back in space. Crown of the head reaching forwards. And exhale, fold. Good. Feet together. Bend both knees. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Maybe a slight back bend here at the top. Press the hips forwards. Reach the arms up and back. Stay standing. Exhale, just release the hands down through the middle and open up at the waist. Cool. So you're going to work into Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, which is the extended leg variations. So we'll start by lifting the right knee up into the chest. You'll either, let's go left hand, left hip, right hand, right knee, or right fingers hooked around the big toe. Good. Okay, since we're all here, let's just go ahead and extend that right leg out in front. Good. Nice. Hold, breathe. And then take the leg out to the right side. Maybe reach the left arm out to the side. Nice. Come back to the middle. You're going to change hands. So your left hand is going to catch the outer edge of that same foot. And then you'll extend the leg out in front of you. This time, right hand, right hip to begin. And then maybe you reach the right arm back behind you. Maybe you even take your gaze there as well. Good. Nice. Keep kicking the foot forwards. Take one more breath. Nice. Then bend the knee. Good. Keep the right knee up. Reach the arms by the side and straighten the right leg as best you can. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Just walk the feet out or shake the legs. Whatever you need to do, whatever helps, yeah? Cool. Feet come when you're ready. Back together. Definitely felt that. Left knee this time, left hand, left knee. Right hand, right hip. Cool. And then just go for the big toe. Good. And extend straight ahead. Maybe even starting to notice the difference on this side. Good. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Nice. Then come out to the side. We're just taking 3 breaths in these 3 different shapes. Good. Back to middle. Change hands. Kick the foot forwards. Good. Reach the left arm back. You can look forwards, of course. Maybe you look sideways to the left halfway. Maybe you look all the way back towards the left hand. Good. Come back to center. Bend the left knee. Good. Release the arms by the sides. Pull the knee up and then extend your leg. Good. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, And one, release. Really good work. Shake it out, walk it out. Cool, so just still at the front of your mat, feet together. Inhale, reach the arms up, maybe slight back bend again. Press the hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, plank. You can always skip this push-up, or you can always modify by dropping the knees, but just take your flow and we'll meet back in down dog. All right, let's take the right leg up again. Good, exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, extend. Across body left elbow. Good, inhale, extend. Nice, knee to the nose down the middle. And then step through. Good. This time I'm going to drop the back knee. And then you're going to pull the hips back into a half split position. Good, but not quite all the way back where your hips are behind the knee. Maybe just keep the hips stacked on top of that left knee. Now, again, if you do have two blocks here, I want you to bring them somewhere in between the left knee and the right foot. Good, again, if you don't, no worries. And you'll soon know maybe which height to keep those blocks in. But basically, we're going to work on lifting this right leg just off the floor. And it might be a millimeter, it might not even lift off the floor, but we're going to do our best. So press the hands down. Good. All you're going to do is lift one and lower, lift two and lower, lift three and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good. Take a deep breath in. I want you to pull the hips back and then exhale, fold over that front leg. Good. We're just going to take 2 more variations of this. All right, roll up through the spine again. Good. The only change we're going to do now is you're going to turn your toes to the right slightly. Yeah, so your toes turn to the right. And I want you to think about lifting through your inner right ankle. So it's the same lift, but just with the rotated leg. So press the hands down. When you're ready, go ahead, lift 1, lower, lift 2, lower, lift 3, and hold. And release. Turn the toes up, pull the hips back, and fold. Good. Roll up through the spine again. Last one, the toes will turn to the left. This is kind of the one that sucks, by the way, at least for me. And you're going to think about lifting through the outer ankle. Yeah. So press the hands down. Good. When you're ready, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift here and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Turn the toes up. Pull the hips back. Deep fold. Good. Then you're going to just bend into the front knee. You can just take the blocks to the side for now. Good. Now we're going to untuck the back toes. So tops of the toes down. Good. You're going to lift your back knee up. Yeah. And now this might be plenty on that back knee and hip flexor. You can always use your fingertips. If you feel like you can go a little further, then maybe see where you can come. Maybe you can reach all the way up with the arms. Wherever you are, just breathe. Good. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and on 1, back knee down, hands come down. And then just tuck the back toes and come up into your normal lunge. Good, so a bit of a game of balance here. So starting in Anjaneyasana, or our normal lunge. So obviously notice the front leg is bent, the back leg is relatively straight. And then you're just going to alternate. So you're going to try and straighten the front leg, even lifting the right toes off the floor as you bend the back knee. And then bend forwards, straighten the back leg, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, straighten the back leg, bend the front knee. Good, come back. Nice, come forwards. Last one here, we'll take a hold, come back and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. From here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 3. Nice. Inhale, left knee up into the chest. Good. Reach your right arm up. Good. Bend your left knee down to the floor. Catch your left foot with your left hand. Nice. Kick the foot into the hand. And on your exhale, Nadarajasana, dancer's pose, reach the chest forward. Keep kicking the foot back. Use the hand to lift the knee. Good. Nice work, both. Nice. Then pull the left knee up into the chest again. Squeeze it up high. On your exhale, extend that leg straight ahead. Good. And then warrior 3. Good. High crescent lunge. Hands to the floor. 3-legged dog. And downward facing dog. Nice. So getting set for the other side, take the left leg up. Good. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Right elbow. Extend. Knee to the nose down the middle and step through. Drop the back knee down. Reach the chest forward. And then exhale, pull the hips back into that half split. You can bring your blocks back in if you're using them. Good. So just with the normal lift first, so press the hands down. Again, channel that same pressing action, the rounding through your upper back, this kind of compression that we're doing for most of today's class. And when you're ready, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Just one more lifting here and holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Pull the hips back and then fold. So you're trying to create as much space in the spine and the front of that left leg before you fold. Nice. Come back up. Turn the toes to your left, lifting with the inner ankle. You can always take, if you're using blocks, take the blocks higher. And then when you're ready, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and hold. Try and keep the legs straight and lower. Turn the toes up, pull the hips back, reach the chest forward, lead with the heart and fold. Let the head follow the heart. Yeah, also another good analogy there. Good, let's roll up. Last one, turn the toes to the right. You're lifting with the outer ankle this time. Good, keep the leg long and stiff. When you're ready, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift here and hold. And release. Turn toes up, pull hips back, long spine and fold. Good, roll up. Bend into the front knee. Good, release the blocks or remove the blocks. Untuck the back toes. So setting up for that Chandrasana lunge, just make it work for you. Lifting the back knee, maybe lifting the arms. I think we're all pretty good here. Nice work, both. One last big breath. And release hands and back knee to the floor. All we're going to do is just tuck the back toes and come right up again. And then we're going to work through the alternating legs. Good. So from here, straighten that front leg. See if you can lift the toes, bend the back knee, and then change. And then pull back. Good. Reach forward. Pull back. Reach forwards. Last one, pull back here and hold. Nice. Then come forwards and hold. Good. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, warrior 3. Nice. On your inhale, right knee to chest. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Reach your left arm up. Good. Bend your right knee down. Catch the right foot. And then on your exhale, dancer's pose. Also, I know obviously the right leg is back, but to keep the hips square, think about rolling the right hip down. Nice. One more breath. Nice. Then next inhale, pull yourself upright. Pull the right knee up into the chest. Reach the arms by the sides. Exhale, straighten that front leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Nice. Hands down, toes down. 3-legged dog. And downward facing. Nice. Inhale pulls you forwards to plank. Take your flow. Nice. Back in, down dog. All right, good work from here. Let's just drop the knees down to the floor. Good. Before you sit back, or actually you can sit back, and then just extend the left leg out in front of you. So we're going to set up a half saddle, or Supta Virasana, reclined hero's pose. I think we went over this. I can't remember if it was in this class. I remember calling it saddle pose, and I don't know if it was you, Chris, but someone had no idea. So reclined heroes is the other name. I know these yoga poses can get confusing because there's like multiple names for the same pose. Now, if you have a block, I'd suggest maybe taking it under the left hip. You don't have to, but might just help you keep your hips a little squarer. And then just take your hands back. You might even just recline somewhere here. You might come to the forearms, or you might go all the way down onto your back. Yeah? Nice. Now, if the right knee is popping up off the floor, that's okay. See if you can work gradually, maybe not today, but over time, to grounding that knee down. And arms can be either by your sides, palms up, or if you like, you can reach the arms overhead and maybe even catch the elbows. You might feel a little extra pull or lengthening through that front side body. And if you want to work with a particular breath cycle, you can do the inverse of what we started with. So rather than staggering your inhales, you can take one long, smooth inhale and break your exhale out up into 3 parts. So it's a really good way to slow down the breath, considering we're pretty much done with all the active work. I mean, this might still be very much so an active pose for you. But can you still at least find a sense of ease in your breath? Nice. Slowly using your hands, just rise back up. Nice. If you've got the block under there, just remove the block. Nice. Extend the right leg. Bend the left knee. Good. Bring the block under the right hip. And then just set yourself up for this last side. Now, I probably should have mentioned earlier, if you did have, through any of the movements that we took earlier, if you had this sensation or feeling of cramping through like your quadricep or your hip flexor, that is totally normal or quite common after working or activating through that region. As I mentioned, it is a part of the body that can or is quite commonly compromised and always in a shortened state. So if you felt that, don't worry. I felt it just as much. So, and it's also just as important why we spend these final moments here, just releasing that same area. All right, take one last nice breath here. Or if you're taking that pranayama, just finish that round and then lifting yourself back up. Nice. This time just drop both hips to the floor, extend both legs out in front of you, roll down onto your backs. We'll just take one round of either bridge or wheel, and then we'll take just another round of a supported bridge to finish off. So set your feet up as you would for bridge. Now you can come straight into supported bridge with the block here if you like, totally cool. Otherwise, either take one round of bridge or wheel. Of course, if you're taking wheel, just take the hands back by the ears and press your way up. Good, nice work, Tiffany. Good work, Chris. Do your best to straighten out through the hands, press down through the heels of the hands. Nice. And let's slowly roll the hips back down. Good, hug the knees into the chest, just brief counter stretch. And then lower the feet back down, lifting the hips and taking your block underneath you this time. So pretty much finishing how we started, maybe just on a higher height this time. So you can go ahead and extend the legs out long, maybe even extend the arms overhead. And just let time and the block support do all of the work. Maybe just breathe into the block. Now, if you'd like to finish off here for the last few minutes, or if you want this to be your final place of rest, then totally just continue to hang out here. Otherwise, if you want to take your traditional shavasana, just remove the block and you know where to go. All right, just giving yourselves a chance to let the awareness fill back up into the body, like a cup filling up with water, your body being the cup and your awareness being the water. Maybe even feeling the awareness entering in through the feet and filling up the legs, through the hips, through the torso, through the arms, up into the neck, face, head, until your cup is completely full. If you're still on your back or on your block, just take a moment to come out or come off. Just take your time to resettle. And eventually we'll just meet in a seated position. Just all bring the palms together, center of the chest. Eyes closed, soft face, soft shoulders. Take an exhale out to clear, to ground, to empty, to expire. And take one nice full, long, deep breath in to lift, to inspire, to grow. Hold the breath in here at the top. And then open the mouth, let it all go. Let's go ahead, just rub your hands. And then just take the hands anywhere you feel. It can be the legs, the face, the body. And just lightly rub and massage. And then return the palms back together again. Just in front of the face. Eyes softly blinking open. And namaste.